Eddie Eggs.
And I'm Brian Bacon. And we are the Breakfast Boys. Today we will be making blueberry muffins with some chocolate chips in them.
Yes, and we are making these muffins completely from scratch. No ingredients, nothing giving us guidelines. Now, here's what's happening. So, while Nick is chopping up these mini Hershey's Kisses, as you can see, I will be pouring the milk into the batter and mixing it around. Now, let's start, shall we?
Let's start.
Ooh, it already looks edible.
Hershey Kisses.
Look at that.
These are mini Hershey Kisses that we do not have chocolate chips because this adds a better flavor to them.
This looks amazing, I have to say. See,
oh, yeah.
You couldn't get a better cooking experience from this. Now, you can see. Now, how are you doing on those chocolate chips?
Oh, I'm almost done. They're cut perfectly.
Okay, so we're going to add those to the batter as soon as he's done cutting those. Now, as I'm sure you're wondering, how did we obtain these ingredients? So,
I'll be right back.
Ow. Okay, you see this batter. So you can see these tiny blue bombs. Those are blueberries. So
they have to joke around on.
You see these. So we're gonna add the chocolate chips now. Now let's see what you got. Stop playing for a second. Don't cut my hand off.
I'm just finished.
We're just adding these in. All right, looks amazing. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what you need in order to create this. Now, you're going to need a mid-sized pot, like this one. And you're going to need 2 chef hats. That's very essential. Now, they don't need to say Brian Bacon or Eddie Eggs, any name. You see, the chef hats are very important. You need this cutting board, of course. If you got
safety first.
Yes. Unless you already have these mini chocolate chips, you need the cutting board. It's very important. So, now what you want to do, you're going to take the cup, pour the milk in, just like I did earlier. So, let's see how these are coming along. See, we got the batter. Okay.
That looks very good.
So, soon we're going to need to pour this into the cupcake tray.
Here we have our cupcake tray.
You can see there's 6 slots, 6 muffins.
We don't want to make too much because we only have 2 people to eat them.
Okay, so we got our mix just about ready. Just gotta stir it up a little more. It looks very delicious. I'm sure you want to eat it right now, but please don't. That's poisonous.
So when you make this batter, the easiest way to put it in perfectly is with an ice cream scooper.
And now it may sound a little silly at first, but the ice cream scooper is a very important tool. You see, preferably the ice cream scooper would have a lever just like this. You see that little button here? When you push down, that scoops out the mix. So let's try this. Let's try. So we got our lab. Let's move it closer, just to avoid a mess. Here. So now we're gonna pour it in. Use that button to scoop out that. So Nick, how about you try the next one?
Okay, maybe like 1 or 2 scoops for each one is the easiest. Maybe 1 and a half. This can sometimes be a bit challenging.
Yeah, it's very mischievous. So you want to use up all the batter. You want to have a quality muffin, no matter what flavor. So you're gonna try to get the best out of your dough. Or whatever. Yes. So it might require more than 1 scoop. So here. So let's put this cup away. Clean up. You keep pouring that in.
Okay. So these muffins are about to go into the oven. We have to preheat it to
about 475 degrees. 429 degrees, sorry. 429. 425. I was right the first time. So, Nick, you're doing a great job. Just let me do this. A little bit of disaster here. So, Here, I'm just gonna hold this out. See, at the bottom you might want to try tilting the bowl so that you can get more out of the bowl. See, it might be hard to scrape. So here, now Nick, this is very easier with 2 people. So you can give each other helping hands, and it's much faster. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're almost done putting the mix in. We will then put our muffins in the oven, and then they will blossom into beautiful butterflies. And we're just about ready. Now, well, thank you, Michelle,
I will be
our
right
show
back.
host. Want to shake them up for good mojo. You know what I mean? Shake them up for good mojo, they'll always turn out good. So, let's see, we got this. There's, okay, so we're just about ready to put these in the oven. Our camera effect person, Michelle, is just gonna heat up the oven. Michelle, come up here. Michelle?
Hi!
Okay, Michelle, get
Wow,
on here.
these muffins look great. Hold on. You gotta fix some things. Okay. Good luck.
Okay, Michelle, see ya. So, okay, so
I'm just gonna clean off these edges. You
Yes.
don't want to make too much of a mess when you make this.
see, you put the mix on the edges in between. See, Nick's truly valuing these cupcakes. So, or muffins.
The batter tastes really good. Don't eat it at home, but if you're tempted, you
Now,
can.
of course, it's gonna taste better after popping out of the oven. Now, Nick, you clean that off the table. Now, let's put these in the oven.
Did you see it?
Now, these are gonna be beautiful.
Oh, I got it.
Our wonderful muffins seem like they are done, so I will take them out.
Oh,
Perfect.
Wow. Wow. Doesn't get better than this.
Oh, those are nice. What do you think, Michelle?
I think they look perfect.
They do look perfect.